Live from Ford Field about 90 minutes before the big Thanksgiving Day game between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. This is clearly for the NFC North title, or at least certainly the one who has a stranglehold on it. For the rest of the nation, you've got two other games today. You've got the Cowboys and the Chargers, and you've got the Redskins and the Giants. These are mediocre teams or even losing records. The entire nation will be focused in on this game, see whether or not the Minnesota Vikings are real after they really dismantled the LA Rams last week, 24-7. I think one of the keys is going to be the ability of this defensive line to get pressure on Matthew Stafford. The importance for them is not just to sack him, but to actually rush his throws. He does a lot of underneath things early. Otherwise, if you give him the time, he's going to go deep on you. And any good quarterback like Matthew Stafford, who has a 100 quarterback rating, he will take a defense apart if given the time. So we saw defensive line coach Rob Rodriguez a few minutes ago working with Brian Robinson, working with Everson Griffin on their handwork. It's not just about footwork and the speed getting around. It's about being able to shed that blocker. Watch that matchup today. And again, it's not about if the Vikings get 4, 5, 6 sacks. It's how much pressure they put on Matthew Stafford to where he feels it and the hits that Matthew Stafford takes. If the Vikings can contain this line today, it's going to be a long day for Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions. So look for that in the next 90 minutes. Here live from Ford Field, I'm Tom Moore. It's the Minnesota Vikings at the Detroit Lions.